Kris Jenner and Yolanda Hadid are both famous mommagers. Kardashian-Jenner and Hadid sisters are worldwide famous thanks to their moms. Yolanda arrived young and ambitious to USA. She succeeded being top model in her own right, working internationally after she was discovered by Eileen of Ford Models as a teen.
With no money, no cell phone, no apartment, my mother gave me 100 guilders.
Kris Jenner learned how to make business by working in her family's clothing store at young age. While some people can't stand the reality stars and others love them, they both have earned a place in pop culture history regardless of it all. The ladies are, no doubt, successful and recognizable, built empires, and are responsible for some of the highest paid models nowadays. So, do they have a lot in common or a complete opposite? What is the recipe for being supportive mom and at the same time raising successful children? Let's find out. Reacting in similar situations. Being part of a reality TV has given us some opportunity to compare the mommagers in similar situations. We made a little funny and, at the same time, disturbing compilation of mommagers dealing with mom stuff. Khloe and Bella had to deal with DUI arrests. Khloe's one was epic moment in Keeping Up with the Kardashians, because it was in the early days. In 2007, Khloe was 23 and her good girl reputation was compromised. At the same time, Kris had to act smart and get all the benefits from the situation. That's why she did what she is best at. She turned the disaster of going to the jail into a show.
About? Your sister's going to jail. Have a little compassion.
Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail.
However you feel about the Kardashian-Jenner family, you have to admit that they can be extremely entertaining. Kris is the kind of mom who would use spending 3 hours in jail as a funny story. So, really, it's no surprise that she has decorated her office with Khloe's mugshot. Yolanda Foster's 17-year-old daughter, Bella Hadid, has been arrested for a DUI in 2014. And Yolanda give us an example how you should treat your child when she has done something bad. She tries to rebuild trust and gives her a lecture about responsibility and adulthood, but still, in front of the camera.
Days and no social media, not talking to her friends. It's kind of flappy in the front, the hair, you see that? She's gonna have to pay for her own lawyer's fees with her savings.
Mothers are always right, says Bella.
Of course, mother's always right.
Hadid daughters are grateful for the work ethic and advices that Yolanda taught them.
In my work ethic, and I'm so grateful for the life that you gave me and always, taught me your work ethic, and I feel very grateful to be your daughter.
We are sure the Kardashians feel the same gratitude, but their interactions with Kris on the show are quite funny. Here is a dialogue from when Kris and Kylie shared office space and that left us speechless.
So listen, I really appreciate your hospitality, but I'm gonna work at home. You know where to find me, and I will not be treated like this in my own office. So, have a great day.
Oh my God.
Mother.
And last one but not least, when you are a mom of a supermodel, you should be strict about calorie intake, right?
You eaten today?
Went to Wingstop, got a bucket of 10 wings, ate them all. On the way home, saw an In-N-Out, stopped, got an In-N-Out. It was like, I'm just gonna have a bite of the burger. I ate the entire burger. I ate the whole serving of pasta.
I mean, they eat like men.
I'm so excited for the food. Pretty much all the food that we're eating is like a heart attack in a meal. It's like, but it's gonna be so good.
It's good. You can have one night of being bad, right?
Yeah,
You gotta get back on your diet, though. This is you. You know what, Gigi? I think that's it. Yeah. I'll do this.
Strong wish of success. Well, the ladies were eager to see their children being the best versions of themselves and, more importantly, be rich and famous. Yolanda Hadid is better versed than most when it comes to knowing what it takes to be a successful model. She shared, "Gigi always wanted to be a model, so I groomed her in a playful way, dressed them up and did little campaigns with them. But I always said that you can't model until you're 18. Gigi would fight with me over it and tell me that there were loads of 16-year-olds modeling, and I would tell her, well, that's too bad. I've been there and I know what goes on. Now she's older, she thanks me for giving her the opportunity to be a kid." It seems that Yolanda planted the seeds for her daughter's success and just waited for the moment to come. Gigi wanted to play volleyball, enjoyed basketball a lot, and she could be professional, but her mother made her do the right choice.
I have to make a choice.
Modeling is my job, volleyball is my sport.
These girls, they train 4 hours a day.
Kardashian stars Kylie and Kendall Jenner have grown up in the spotlight, so it's no surprise that the sisters can't remember a life before the cameras. They have appeared on family show Keeping Up with the Kardashians since they were 10 and 12 years old, respectively, and it is no surprise Kendall is one of the most famous top models in the world and Kylie is the youngest self-made billionaire.
Hey, Kenny.
Can I have $50?
$50? For what?
There's these new shoes at the mall that I really want.
Appearing on the reality show have made both Hadids and Kardashians famous. And so do scandals. The tension between Yolanda Hadid and Zayn Malik started rising when the Real Housewives star leaked Gigi pregnancy news, though he wanted it to remain private. Sharing the big news, followed by sharing the face of the little Kai on social media, led to confrontation between Zayn and Yolanda, and now Zayn is charged with 4 criminal offenses of harassment. And all that, happening in the public. Kris Jenner is the master of taking advantage of the scandals. Kim Kardashian's first major scandal came about when her sex tape with her ex-boyfriend Ray J was leaked. Since that, Kardashian's careers took off. After that, Kardashian and Humphries were married in 2011. The proposal to was featured on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, as well as their lavish wedding. Who, if not the mastermind herself, could be behind that 72 days, lasting marriage? Accepting the title Momager. While the term momager has come to take on a rather mixed meaning in the years since Jenner popularized the title, Kris Jenner herself couldn't be happier about being a momager. In fact, she trademarked the term in 2019 and has never had a problem with any of the characterizations. There is no reason why she should take issue with the title. After all, she takes home a hefty cut of every one of her children's businesses. If anything, Jenner has completely owned the title and doesn't mind taking a good bit of the credit for her family's continued success. Without a good managing force at the helm, it is quite possible that the Kardashians would have faded into obscurity many years ago. On the other hand, it seems that she is the only one comfortable with being called the momager. Yolanda Hadid shared an interview with Vogue, "I don't understand the word momager." Having forged the careers of Gigi, Bella and her youngest son Anwar, she is well equipped for the job, but, she tells Vogue, "I don't understand the word momager." The jobs of a mom and manager are very different, she clarifies. "My girls have a manager, and I work very closely with him, but my place as a mom is in the shadow. I put Gigi and Bella in the light rather than controlling every step they make. The journey is about them, not me. The most important relationships are at home." Everything that Yolanda and Kris touch turns into gold. Which one you prefer seeing in a reality show? Which parenting style you find closer to yours? Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button for more burning ears.